Hi, I am Arindam Modi, and you all are welcome to my channel Technical Ori. And I like to welcoming you on my C programming course. This is my sixth video. This is a part 6 of C programming course. Now, today's discussion topics first is today basically show you some important codes which are very important for this course as well as for your knowledge and your futures. First, these are digit at one place. Write a program of the swap the two numbers using a temporary variable. Write a program for swap the two numbers without using a temporary variable. Convert the character from upper to lower case. Write a program to calculate the average of the two numbers. Then last program is convert a floating point number to integer number. So move forward. So go to the our DevC. That's what you are show. This is a code for. Is a write a program for print the digit at one place of a number. Okay. So basically, like there is a number. I'm giving you an example when I run the code, but still keep in mind on this code. Discuss on the code. Has include stdio.h into the header file. Then on the main function, discuss we are take the declare the two variable, that is one is num and there is a one underscore place. Then print the print like take the this statement like printf enter any number. We are basically try to input an any number. For this using the scanf statement %d ampersand num. Then that is a logic. Okay, that is a logic. One underscore place is assigned with num modulus 10. That means what is a num value which is modulus division. Means modulus division means this we take the remainder. We have stored the remainder value to the one place. Means like there is a 1, 2, 3. That is a number you have taken for an example like 1, 2, 3. So if you are do some modulus division, means 10 1 to 3 modulus 10, then it gives you 3. Okay, so on that 3 is the result, remainder is stored on the one place. Then after that we are printf, this printf statement, we are print the value printf /n, this new line character, the digit at one place of %d means this this number is %d. Okay, means the number is percentage and result also is percentage. Let num print the value of num and one place. So go click on execute, then click compile. Our code is perfect. Then click on run button. Enter any number. We have take like 1, 2, 3. So the result is 3. Why? These are like we are divide 1, 2, 3 with a 10. And in modulus division we have take the remainder. So obviously 10 means 12 into 10, that is a 120. So we are taking and remainder is 3. So that is the result. This is a one place value. Next, write a program to swap the two numbers using a temporary variable. Basically, like for an example, like there is a has include stdio.h main function. We have taken the three variable n1, n2 and temp, declare the three variable, integer type, integer data type, int is a type of data type, that is integer. Printf, we are basically here we have to input the take the two input to number basically. Then we have swap the value, like a's value is, if a's value is 10, b value is 12, then after the swap a value is 12 and b value is 10. That is our target. How can I do that? That I have explained with the logic of this program. So first we have the this statement printf /n, enter the first number. This statement is printed. Then scanf, take the input %d ampersand n1. This is address. Printf, enter the second number. Scanf %d ampersand n2. Okay, we have take the two input. Then that is the logic. This a temp is a temporary variable. On this temp we have stored the n1 value. So n1 is empty. If n1 is, then we'll write that this line, the n1 equals to n2. That means this n2 value stored on the n1. So n2 is empty. Then this line we write that n2 equals to temp. That means the temp value is stored in n2. So that is our logic. Very important code. That is just swap a number using the temporary variable or third variable. Very important code. So what are the types of work? Like for an example, this n1 value is 10. Okay, so 10 is stored on the temp. So n1 is empty. Then n2 value is suppose 12. So 12, as n1 is empty, so n1 value means 12 is stored on the n1. Then n2 is empty. Then temp on the temp, which is the value? Temp means temp value is 10. So temp value means 10 is stored on the n2. So that is the swap. Then after that, print the statement that prints that the first number is %d, the print the n1 as well as print the n2. Then go to the execute, click on compile, no error on our code, go to the click on run button. So here we have to enter the first number like 10, okay, 10. Second number 12. That's I am trying to say, that is the logic behind it of our code. Very important code. As I am trying to say that this is a value is like a 10, first number is 10, store the 10 value, then n1 is empty, n1 on the n1 we store the n2 means 12. 12 is stored on n1 and n2 is then empty, so the 10 value is 10, so 10 is stored on the n2. That is the basically logic. Next, write a program to swap the two numbers without using a third variable. On the previous program we do the use the temporary variable, but here we also swap but without using the temporary variable. Here also we have declared the two variable n1 and n2. Then take the print it enter the first number, then take the input, print scan a %d, comma ampersand n1, enter the second number %d ampersand. That is the logic without using third variable. Here is the n1. On the n1 we assign with n1 plus n2. n1 plus n2. We have sum of the two value stored on n1. Then on the n2 stored with n1 minus n2. Then in the next line n1 equals to is write that n1 minus n2. That is the thing. That is the thing. That is the logic behind the program. Because keep in mind, logic is mainly important. Coding is also important, but first you are keep in mind the what is the logic behind of it. What is the logic in the program? How can you solve this? What is the mathematics behind it? That is mainly important. Then you have code that. Okay. So after that, print the first number. Okay. Then print the second number is %d. That is d, and print the n1 and as well as n2. So how can the logic are worked? The logic are worked like suppose the value of n1. Suppose the value of n1 equals to 10, like n2 is 12. Then on the first line you must say that n1 equals to what is right, that n1 equals to n1 plus n2 means 10 plus 12, that means 22. Okay. In the next line write that n1 minus n2. So what is the now value of n1? 22. Then minus n2. What is the n2 value? That is 12. So what is the value? 10. So n2 is stored with the 10. Then n1. On that n1, what is the value of stored? n1 minus n2. Now n1 value is 22. n1 value is 22 and n2 value is 10. So here when the value is printed, you will find that if you calculate the value, then n1 value is 12 and n2 value is 10. That's the printed. So go to the execute, click on compile, no errors or code, Go to the execute. Next click run. First number, that is a 10. Next is 12. Here also show the same result, but our logic are different. But keep in mind, this very important code for your future, because not just a competitive exam also. As well as academics concerned, this is very important as well as your competitive exams. Next code. Write a program to read the character in the uppercase and then print on the lowercase. We have to take a character on the uppercase and print on the lowercase. Means capital letter, we have to take the from capital letter, print on the small letter. That is the code hashing to restore.is main char ch. Look here, that is the data type is char. The value variable is ch. We have to take the variable that is the name is ch. Variable in ch. Printf, enter any character in the uppercase. Scanf %c. That means for character input, we are like right here this type %c on the double inverted. Then comma &ch. Printf the character in lowercase is, that is the main logic. What is the character variable? You will take +32. That is the logic. ch +32. Character you are take +32. That is the logic. Keep in mind that for convert from upper to lowercase. Go to the click on execute, compile, no error, go run. Character like capital A. This is the result. You have take the input as capital A, but after our program and execution, you are this written the small a. Convert from uppercase to lowercase. Write a program to calculate the average of the two numbers. As these are also this processing restore.is main. On the main function, take the two variables of integer type n1 and n2 and one variable avg as a float data type. Enter the two numbers, scanf %sd, %n1, %n2. As it is a property of variable, we can write that the same data type. Then avg, that is the logic of the calculate the average. That is the logic. avg equals to from the first bracket n1 plus n2. Integer means division 2. Okay, there is a normal integer division. Okay, that's our logic. Keep in mind for the calculate the average. Now printf /n average equals to percentages 0.28. That means why the meaning of that is 0.28 means on the after the point two digits are there. Two digits are there on the after the point. That is the meaning of 0.28 to float. Okay, means on the after the point there is two digits, and then we are print the average value avg. So click on execute, compile, then no error, run. Then we are take like 4 and like take the 6. So that is the average value. Okay? 5 point. There you are seeing the after the point there is a two digits, so .20 what they are. A main value is 5. Okay, but data type is float. Okay. Now what is typecasting? It is known the forced conversion. Means convert from one data type to another data. That is called typecasting. One data type to another data type we are converted. That is called typecasting. Next, so here that is another code. That is a write a program to convert a floating point number into an integer. Here there is a normal we are assign the declare float f_num, it i_num. Here is the main logic. I_num equals to in which data types we are converted from float to integer. That's the data type are written on the first bracket. Then which are converted, which variable are converted. f_num is converted to the i_num on the float to integer. Okay. Then printed the value, the integer value of the percentage is equals to %d. Means value is written in the means f_num. The value is stored in the f_num. It is a float value, and after conversion it is an integer. Then printed the f_n and i_num. Okay. So thank you.